Righto, so we had somebody ask us for a pack down video, Louise. So we'll start just with the real basic stuff. We'll do it all. So get your pillows out of the way. Pillows out of the way, quilt out of the way. We've chucked our quilt in there. Get all that off the bed, but you can leave the sheets on there. We leave the sheets on the top sheet as well. So get your telly in the straps, otherwise she'll wobble around everywhere. Strap it up. Do your window, you just push it out to get it to close. And these, you would think that they are supposed to go in there, but that's only for if you want to have a little bit of air coming in. When you're traveling, they need to be pulled right to there. I'll show you again. So you would think that they're going to get closed into there, but that's only for if you want air coming through. See, there's a little gap there for ventilation. When you're traveling, you got to have it pulled right to there. So we'll do all of them like that, because yeah, otherwise dust will get in when you're driving. Close that up, so all our windows are closed. Okay, the fans, this one's unlocked, so you can move it around. So just maybe push it back to the side and then lock it. Lock him up. Now we're going to pull the mattress forward. I'm not going to be able to do this on my own probably. I'll try, because Louise says she's going to be on her own. So just kick you in the balls.
A little bit.
Okay, I'm going to find the bloody... There you go, pull it forward. Fold her in half. That's it.
Done.
Done. And now we're going to go outside and pack up the bed from the outside. Just quickly to add onto the bed, we've seen people sew a handle on there to make it easier to pull. So as you saw, I just managed it on my own, but yeah, it might be easier if you sewed a handle on there so you can pull it up a bit easier. Alright, so now you're going to have to show a close up, Dylan. We're going to undo this one. So pull those away. Undo your latches here. 1, 2. And then this gets folded in. It's pretty heavy, but just try not to let it fall too hard. There we go. So that's down now. Okay, so this is heavy too, but you can do it on your own. I can do it, you can do it. Lock the top latches. You can push, if this thing's in your way, you can push it down a bit more. Just for reference, I'm 5'7", if that helps, and I can reach them. But even if you were shorter, you could stand up on that to reach them latches. Okay, now we're going to bring the walls in. So just lift the roof up a bit to give them clearance. Pull it in. This side. So we want both of them there, and then you can let the roof go. Hold that, pull this, twist, lock it in. And then we just drop the roof. It's been raining, so it's not ideal, but give it a good clean when we get back. And then you do these two latches. 1, 2. And then we're going to put the tyres back up. So take these out. These aren't heavy. You'd think they would be heavy, but they've got a really good hydraulic system, so they're easy to lift up. Do your latch here. Latch it up. These get put into here now. You just twist them till they're tight. That's that done. Now we'll do the roof. The roof is much easier to put down than it is to put up. You literally just take your pins out. So if you watched our setup video, you would have seen we put these pins in here. So you've got to take these out, And then you just pull it down, just watch your head.
Watch your arm on that as well. Probably grab the top of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Watch your head, darling.
Yeah.
And then just pull it down. It's easy to pull down, but watch your head. These have to go back in, up here. So chuck them in there. Okay. And then you do the other side. That's probably gonna have to get moved. And then watch your head. Done.
There we are.
Alright, now we'll do the awning. Open, close awning. Close it. Come out here and you want to start getting your legs. You're going to open this little thing, lock it down, bring that up. It's got to go in there. And these at the end you've got to push this in. Like that. A bit tricky, but you can do it. And then on this side, get that up in there. That's in. Make sure it's all in properly.
Sit those feet flat as well. That's it. Just like that. Alright, that should just pull itself back.
Clicks in place.
Done.
So loosen your legs. It's tight. Right. Okay. Bring that up. In here. And there's a little latch.
Yeah.
There we go. And then
hoses.
That goes in there.
Yeah, poke them in.
Where's this plugged into?
Under there. You just like push and twist back to you.
Right.
And your power. Power for the stove.
So I have to sit in the middle.
Yeah, just, or I'd sit it in the sink. Yeah, just so it doesn't get chopped when we roll it away.
There's that little fella. Righto. Kitchen's a bit heavy, but you just kind of gotta tip it a little bit, push it. And then you've got to do these latches up. So there's one here. One here. That's done. Close her up. Get our sunnies out of there. Close this one up. Close this one up. My favourite area. And then close our fridge up. And it slides all the way back. And then that's not locked right now. You've got to lock it. So you've got to push it right in and then push that down and lock it in. Done. Righto, so now we've got to latch the roof. So take your little pins out that we put in there to hold these up when we set up. Take that out, latch that there, and then you've got to put these back in here, through that hole. Same over here. Makes it watertight too, doesn't it?
The wind would probably lift it up when you're on the highway.
Yeah, it's not something you'd want to forget to do. Last one. Okay, that's that job done. Now we're going to put our step in. Never forget to put your step in. Simple as pressing the button. Really important not to forget that. Now we've got to put the legs, stabiliser legs up. Okay, just a drill for this because it's a lot easier. You get a manual tool with the van, but it's easier to do it this way. Undo them all, then we'll lift them.
Oh, you can lift them as we go. Just those front ones we'll have to do after the jockey wheel.
Okay, so once you've wound the legs in, then you've got to pull this handle and just lift it like that and it'll click in. Easy. Do the other one, I forgot to do that one. So, again, you just pull that, lift it up. You've got to hear it click and then it's done. So yeah, like Ray said, the front ones, I'll wind that front one in, but we're not going to be able to lift them up until we lift the front of the van up with the jockey wheel. Once we've got it up going. Once we've got it high enough at the front, then we'll lift them up. Righto. Now we've got to lift the jockey wheel up so that we can get it onto the car. So, start. How high up are we going, darling?
That's good enough.
It's good enough? Righto. How
And
do
we
you
can-
know that you're high enough?
Oh, just eye it between there and the table,
Yeah.
and
Straight
yeah,
along,
it looks pretty good.
Okay, so now we're going to put these two up. 1, 2.
The exact opposite of taking the trailer off, just unlock the hitch lock on the pin. Sit that all there so you don't lose anything. And yeah, just get that looking pretty. Make sure that's loose too, ready to drop onto the ball. And yeah, bring your car over and we'll show you the rest.
Yep. You just want to get that lined up. Bit more. Yep. What do you reckon? Is that good?
Yeah.
Then you've got to wind your jockey wheel down and see if you can.
Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect.
And sometimes with the hitch, just give it a wiggle as you drop it on.
Yeah, you got to wait. That's got to really click on. You'll see it when it happens.
Can't be any gap.
Yeah, so see there's a gap there. That's no good. It's got to be. There we go. She's on. Alright, then you wind that, lift that up, handle in there, lock that in like the legs, done. Okay, so now you've got to do all your connections.
First one will probably be chains and make sure they're in the crisscross pattern.
Yeah, so we put them in a crisscross, which we didn't know. The bloke who sold us this van told us that then if something happens and the van comes off, it won't hit the ground, it won't hit the road, it'll hit the chain.
Yeah, just so you can make an easier comeback.
Yeah. So yeah, you just crossed them over like that.
Yep. And we want to tighten this one up as well.
There's tight.
And you use this hitch pin as a tool to get it tight.
Get it as tight as you can.
Yep.
And that goes
through.
back in there. Put the lock on.
Yep. Pin. That's locked.
Done.
And now the rest are just power connections. Breakaway. So just in case all this breaks and the van wants to come away from the trailer, that will pull that pin and the brakes on the van will lock up and stop it real quick. We need this because yeah, being camped under this rainforest canopy, we did not take in much solar at all the last few days, so keep everything charged up off the car while we're driving.
And that's your lights and stuff, isn't
Yeah,
it?
indicators and brake lights.
And
Pretty
then,
important.
yeah,
And handbrake.
handbrake off.
Oh,
We're ready to go.
we're ready to travel.
But you always just do a check first before you go. So we got the roof down, the latches are on. Check the hot water system covers on. Oh no, see that baby's open, so we need to close that. If you've seen one of our other videos on this van, Ray made this cover. It comes with a shitty plastic one, and he made this. It's a stainless steel one, so much better. What else are we going to check? Bloody tyres are up, those things are in, these latches done up, bed's all in, awning's up and all clicked in properly.
Don't forget your wheel chocks.
Wheel chocks, step is up, that's important. This little fella's in, this is on, all the cupboards and everything are closed, legs are up, got all the legs up, yep, we're ready. It's all hooked up properly,
We're ready.
we're good to go.